Hi, class. I wanted to make a really quick video on the formative assessment probe that you'll hopefully have administered already, or you're administering hopefully in the next 2 days since it is due on Sunday. I wanted to kind of walk you through the quest report. So real quick, I'm hopefully going to make this video really fast as I don't want to take too much of your time because I know you're so busy. But so the probe you're gonna pick is out of here, which you have already picked and hopefully administered. But the nice thing is the quest report aligns with the probe, which is really handy. And you can see when you are administering the probe, it has in bold the Q, the U, the E, the S, and the T, which is really nice. So while you are administering the probe, I would recommend you can either make notes, on your paper if you have it all printed out, or even if you take your book, make notes in your book, unless you want to sell it again when you're done. But that would be my recommendation because it lays it out all right here. And make sure you have to print off things. And the one thing I love about the book is there's a variation, so they'll have one, and then they usually have one or two variations on how you do the pro. So make sure you have that, and then your notes. So when you're all ready to type up your quest report, you are going to use the link that we have, and you can find that in the rubric, and you can also find it in my announcements and in the learning module 3. So as you can see, it's broken up just like it is in the probe. You've got your Q, your U, your E, your S, and the T. The nice thing is it's very well, I believe it's very well laid out. And what you can do, and you can fill in just like this under the Q. You can type up everything under there. Same thing with the U. So the Q, you're basically copying the statement under the Q part in your textbook, whichever probe you decided to pick. I would also suggest at the top, when you put your title and your name, a little, it doesn't have to be a paragraph, a couple sentences about the probe that you picked, the title of it, even though you'll probably put the name of it in here as well. So copy that statement in there. Same thing with the U, you're just copying the statement. So those two sections are pretty quick. E, this is the part examining the student work. This is where I would recommend, taking notes. Hopefully you're ready to take notes, or, you can remember about it. It says in this report, you'll provide just a summary of the responses, what they mean, and then other information, the grade level, any facts maybe that you believe could factor when you start to teach your lesson. Maybe the student is on an IEP. That would be something that you would want to put in there. Maybe they're struggling with math. Any type of facts that you believe would be in here, you can put that in this little summary under the E. And then here's your S section. It says S stands for seeking links to cognitive research. So this section here will be a little bit longer. You're going to summarize it again, and then remember to cite your sources. So you are going to be searching for 3 research-based articles for any cognitive research relating to the concept. So whatever concept that the probe is, you can look for that. In this announcement that I'll post, I will provide the link to this new library. That's a great resource to use to look for research-based. Also, you can use, there's Google Scholar as well. Always, double check the sources. If it's from, like New Library, it's research-based. So that's what I would recommend. And you have to find 3 research-based articles that are linking to the concept. So pretty much you're just gonna find the 3 resources and then kind of just like summarize little parts of the research. They do not have to be 3 full articles. So please, don't think, oh my goodness, I have to write, 3 full pages. 2-3 paragraphs total in this S section. So I would say, 2 to 3 paragraphs, just kind of linking the research-based articles to the concept that you did the probe on. So please don't fret about that section. And then the last section is your teaching implications. And this part you were going to be using in your lesson plan. So after you had administered it, what do you think that you will need to consider when you're designing your lesson plan? So were there things that they struggled with the probe? Was there something maybe they couldn't even do? That would be definitely, you would have to probably take a step back and say, oh, I might not be able to teach this part of the concept yet from, say it was on addition, maybe they're not ready for double addition or something like that. So anything that you feel, and just, a paragraph or more if you need to be, that you might have to consider when you plan your lesson. So that's basically what the Quest is. And so I just wanted to kind of share that with you. Please let me know if you have any questions. I don't want this to be stressful. This is kind of fun. You're just kind of reflecting on when you administered your probe to the 4 students. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks so much.